want to thank everybody for coming out today. My name is Clayton Whitson, President and CEO of the Madison County Chamber of Commerce. We're here to celebrate a very special anniversary. 20 years ago this month, a group of folks got together and they saw a need for tobacco cessation pathways to benefit the health and wellness of our community. This was faith-based organizations, businesses, healthcare, a lot of different folks that created a coalition to take on this epidemic at the time. Over the last 20 years, Intersect has gone much, much further than that. We're into alcohol cessation. We're into drug cessation. And this has just had a remarkable impact on Madison County. Now, I know you're not all here to see me. We're here to see the ribbon cutting. But I want us to learn a little bit more about the history of Intersect and the future of Intersect. And with that, I want to introduce a good friend here, the Mayor of Anderson, Tom Broderick Jr.
Well, thank you, Clayton. Thank you very much. And again, thank you to everyone that's here. This is a great crowd. Of course, the folks at home can't see that behind you, but I can tell you that we have a lot of dignitaries here and a lot of folks that have come out to celebrate this 20th anniversary. And we've been very fortunate in our community to have some really great organizations and nonprofits that do a lot for us, but nothing more meaningful than what Intersect has been able to do for the last 20 years. So what I'd like to do is, Carissa, tell us a little bit about yourself and about the organization and introduce some of your team members, if you would.
Sure. My name's Carissa Wilkerson, and you want me to take this?
If you want.
I started here this month 20 years ago. I moved here from Kentucky for a 2-year tobacco grant. And in that time, we were able to work a lot in the schools and with our healthcare systems. And then we slowly expanded with some federal grant dollars to include alcohol prevention and marijuana prevention. So from going from 1 to 6 staff, we're thrilled that we have been able to do so much in the community, but I definitely couldn't do it without a lot of the volunteers that are here today. I have some that were here from the very beginning, and so we're excited that you came to share that with us. If you would like to take advantage of our programs, our website is intersectinc.org. Our phone number is 765-683-0452. You will be talking to our assistant, Jennifer, who is fantastic. And we're happy to direct you in the right way. We have stress management options. We have groups with our youth programs. We obviously have our smoking cessation programs and our quit line. And then we have our smoke-free air initiative, which we're working on.
Very good. Are there any other folks you'd like to introduce or to have say anything?
Yes. So I'd like to introduce my board chair, Tammy Davis. Tammy is the assistant director at Hines Career Center in Elwood, and she's also the president of the Frankton-Lapel Community School Board.
Thank you very much. I have to say I appreciate and thank every single one of you that are out there and came out today for us. It's been, as an educator, as a parent, as a community member of the county, it's been so neat to see this organization grow and reach out to our county and all of our little towns in Anderson. It's been very rewarding for me. And then as president, I'm excited to be in this position to help Carissa and the staff continue to grow and reach out. I think it's neat to note that there's close to $8 million in grants and donations that have been brought in since 2002. Thank you to a whole lot of people. All the hospitals and schools are tobacco and e-cigarette free, inside and out. Another awesome accomplishment, and we continue to work on that. Thousands of youth have gone through the Voice and SAD programs with the outreach and help of the Intersect staff. So I also encourage you, if you haven't been in the other room, to go and take a look at the booths that they have set up and see. And as I came on the board, I was very surprised to see all the different places that they have reached out and made a difference. So I appreciate that. I would like to then, I promised I wasn't going to say much, didn't I? I struggle with this. I know, Clayton. I struggle. All right, Carissa, we are very honored that you are here with us. The 2-year grant turning into, we're here for 20. We appreciate you. You came to us with a lot of passion, with a lot of hard work, education yourself. You were, a fellow at Mid-America Regional Public Health Leadership Institute, graduate of the 2005 Leadership Institute, nationally certified prevention professional. I think we've got someone who has a wealth of knowledge that's going to continue on for many more years for us in our county. We would like, if I could have you take this crazy thing, to present you with this plaque, or I don't know if it's a plaque, it's set on your desk. Crystal, beautiful. Thank you. It says Intersect Carissa Knight Wilkerson in appreciation for 20 years of dedicated service in prevention education. So on behalf of all of us, this is for you. I think I'm done.
You're done? Okay. Well, again, I want to thank everybody for being here. We're going to pass this over to Clayton for a second before we can make this official. I do, again, want to thank everybody for coming. I just want to acknowledge some folks. I don't mean to leave anybody out, but I do want to acknowledge Kevin Schultz that is here from Senator Braun's office, or Todd Young, I'm sorry, Senator Todd Young's office. Thank you for being here today. Terry Austin, State Representative. Thank you. Terry's often here to these things. We appreciate that. Senator Mike Gaskell back in the back. Thank you, Mike, for being here as well. And again, we just appreciate everybody coming and celebrating this great moment, and congratulations again. You certainly deserve that and much more. So at this time, I'm going to pass this back to Clayton.
And before we get to the fun part of the actual ribbon cutting, we've got 2 more surprises lined up for you. At this time, I'd like to introduce my friend Liz, who's the Chief of Staff for Congresswoman Victoria Spartz, here with a presentation on behalf of the Congresswoman.
The Congresswoman wanted me to share a congratulatory note from her for all of you for your hard work. Intersect Inc., congratulations on 20 years of service to our community. Your tireless efforts and leadership have continued to impact and inspire the citizens of Madison County. Thank you for your dedication to promoting, encouraging, and empowering healthy living. Once again, congratulations on your 20 years of service to the people of Madison County. Congresswoman Victoria Spartz.
Mayor Broderick already pointed out that we've got State Representative Terry Austin joining us, and she has a presentation here on behalf of the state of Indiana.
I actually first met Carissa 20 years ago when she was Carissa Knight. She walked into the Madison County Community Foundation office where I was working because they held the funds from the Master Tobacco Settlement Agreement. That's what you may recall. That was the genesis of all of our anti-smoking efforts in the state of Indiana when the states got together to sue Big Tobacco, and there was a settlement and the money was divvied up. Since that time, and her little 2-year grant has really grown, I would say. So it seemed appropriate to acknowledge not only Carissa's work, but some of the milestones that they have reached. And I know she's not done. She is one of the most tenacious women I have ever met. Those of you who are laughing, you know exactly what I mean. So I'm just going to read this quickly. Intersect was established in 2002 as an effort to address concerns over tobacco usage in Madison County, Indiana. Representatives of various entities across Madison County joined together to form Intersect Coalition, including individuals representing schools, health care facilities, faith-based organizations, and businesses. Following several years of operation, Intersect expanded its mission to include addressing both alcohol and drug prevention. Intersect became a not-for-profit organization in 2004 and fully incorporated in 2005. As a part of Intersect's efforts to promote healthy lifestyle choices through providing quality educational resources to the people of Madison County, Intersect has created or adopted the following programs and initiatives and campaigns: Strengthening Families Program, What's Your Side Effect campaign, Students Against Destructive Decisions, which is very popular, Parents Who Host Lose the Most public awareness campaign, the Hidden in Plain Sight traveling exhibit and program, Breathe Easy Madison County, Quit Now Indiana, and the Team Awareness Program. The programs, initiatives, and campaigns administered by Intersect have resulted in an increased awareness of issues pertaining to tobacco, alcohol, and drugs usage in Madison County. It has empowered students, parents, employers, employees, retirees, and countless others across Madison County with the knowledge needed to better address tobacco usage as well as drug and alcohol abuse in their community. Whereas on Wednesday, April 20th, 2022, Intersect will be holding a celebration commemorating their 20th anniversary, looking back fondly on past accomplishments while setting their sights forward for future endeavors. Therefore, be it resolved that the Indiana House of Representatives does hereby congratulate and honor Intersect Incorporated, celebrating 20 years of stellar service in Madison County with the hope of continued success over the next 20 years. There you go.
Thank you, Chair.
We're anxious to see what you have planned for your next 20 years. Everybody get ready. Step back.
And Carissa, I'm going to trade you as we're nearing the fun part, but I do want to make a couple of shout outs here. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for being here. We know that you've got an incredibly busy schedule, and I want to give a special plug. We've got another ribbon cutting that you're hosting later today for the much anticipated unveiling, which is right behind this building, of the brand newly renovated Maze Park. So on behalf of the Chamber, thank you for your commitment to continued placemaking initiatives.
Bring your bathing suit. And a sweater.
And Carissa, it goes without saying that the dignitaries that we have in the room really speak to the message and the importance of your mission. And so thank you for all that you do to keep Madison County healthy. And thank you to all of you to come out here and help us celebrate. We've got senators, we've got nonprofit leaders, we've got chamber ambassadors here, city staff, chamber staff, all of you. Thank you so much for coming out to help us celebrate. But I do need a favor. We're going to do a little bit of audience participation here. So we're going to do a 3, 2, 1 countdown before the big cut. And then when you're ready,
Ready. Come on, Tammy.
here we go. Let's hear you. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations. Here's to 20 more years.